Hi guys, Adaeze here, and today I'm going to do the Facebook Live as usual at 8:30 on the Monday night. And today I would like to talk to you about self-image, what it is and why is it important, and why do I actually want to do a whole video on that. Well, first of all, self-image is extremely important because everyone has it. We even have two of those. One is what we actually think about ourselves. So self-image is something that you think about yourself. And the second self-image is what you actually project to the outside world and what you project to others, and how you want to be seen by others. So these are actually two different, point of views and two different self-images, if you like. And it's really important to kind of like think about these things, because have you ever thought, why is it that some people really make a lot of money, or they become like extremely successful? What is it that they know more, or what is it that they do differently to you? Well, to be honest, that actually it boils down to self-image, because the people who earn $1 million a year and the people who earn 10 grand a year, they think completely different things about themselves. So working on self-image is actually super duper important. And I'm currently doing a course at TIR, Thinking into Result, and we just really pay a lot of attention to kind of build this self-image, because whatever you think about yourself is going to determine what you're actually going to achieve in your life and in your career. And it just affects everything, really. Self-image is just super important. So there are a lot of studies out there. Viktor Frankl, I love Viktor Frankl's example, because he actually was a psychologist who lived through the 1930s, the wartime, in a camp. And he said that the last of the human freedom is to be able to think whatever you want from the given circumstances. And that is actually what self-image is about. You have the ability to think anything about yourself and build up your self-image yourself according to what you like, really. It's actually super cool, because literally you can write a shopping list for yourself, and you can decide, well, I want to speak like that, I want to look like that, I want to wear my hair like that. You literally can create your self-image by just picking role models. And that's another thing, actually. Role models are just so important to you, because they influence us. Role model doesn't have to be a celebrity. Role model can be your family member, your relative. My role model for hard work, for example, is my grandma, because she's just, she's gone through a lot, and she lost her husband at a very young age, and then she had 3 children by that time, and she was working extremely hard to raise those children. And I definitely can say that my self-image and my hard work and my hustle and mentality is definitely coming from her. So picking the adequate role models and picking just different skills and attributes from others that you like is just really, really important for building your self-image. So what I would also like to just kind of tell you that, self-image, and then I have a little bit of a cheat sheet. I think I've just had like a brain freeze right there, so bear with me. So role models are super important, and that's because they create the mindset that you want to achieve. As I said, so somebody who earns a lot of money, they have a completely different mindset to themselves. Like, can you imagine if Donald Trump would say, well, I want to be a millionaire and I'm happy with like 1 million. Well, clearly he's not going to say that. So he has a completely different mindset to that. So have you ever thought about what the difference is between somebody who is less successful and somebody who's more successful? It is the self-image, it is the mindset, and the way to work on it. There are two things that you can do. One of them is, a lot of the times, it's like an emotional impact that can happen to us. A lot of the times it's like quite negative. So 9/11 was definitely an emotional impact, where people would change certain things in their lives. They would appreciate more things in their lives and even about themselves, because something huge happened in the world, and that created a massive change, and it created a massive change in their self-image as well. But the second way to kind of change your self-image is repetition. So we just need to constantly say certain things to yourself over and over again. And if you actually write that down as well, that's even more impactful, because there is something about writing things down. When you write things down, it just kind of has that a little bit more importance, really. So what we've been encouraged on the course that I'm doing, and I'm actually going to put a link below this video about the TIR, the Thinking into Result, that I'm doing, because it's just so great for example, building self-image. Every single morning we write down all the different things, how we want to be recreated and what we want to become, and that kind of affect the subconscious mind. And really, subconscious mind is a part of our mind that is only kind of influenced by emotions. So if you attach emotions to this change, how you want to become, what kind of person you want to become, really, and how you want to be seen by others, with repetition you are able to do that. So very interesting to see, for example, people who actually do like plastic surgery, because a lot of the times when after the surgery they look into the mirror, they feel different. And again, that feeling, that emotion will affect the subconscious mind and changes the image that we hold of ourselves in our mind. So a lot of the times what they found, though, if you haven't impacted your subconscious mind, no matter how many surgeries or, I don't know, weight loss or whatever change you are going through, your self-image can stay the same. So we have this kind of power of working on ourselves with repetition, but a lot of people just don't know this. That, as I said, two ways to change your self-image: either emotional impact or repetition. And repetition is a lot of the times is a lot more pleasant, because emotional impact can be negative. So for example, I've gone through divorce, so that's a negative emotional impact. So that can change certain things about me, and anybody who's gone through that kind of stuff. You know, and these things, they make you think, and then you might want to change certain things about yourself. But self-image is just something that we all need to think about. It affects every areas of our life. It affects how we treat others. It affects how we treat ourselves. It affects what kind of environment and surroundings you feel like you are worthy of. And yes, self-image is definitely going to be the foundation of your future success. So I wanted to talk about self-image really tonight, and I would love to hear from you guys as well, because I think this is something that we don't talk about enough. And this video is going to go on my YouTube channel as well. And my YouTube channel, LCI, is about personal development and a bit of personal finance as well, mainly for ladies age 30 and above. And I think self-image is something that really, really affects women, because self-image can be affected by society a major way. I mean, we are being criticized as women in so many different ways. Like, I'm putting videos out there and I'm being criticized constantly in comments and other people who watch my videos and stuff like that. And if we don't have a healthy self-image, unfortunately that can impact our life and how we think about ourselves. So let's be aware of these things, really, and let's work on ourselves. and create a self-image, an inner self, and also what we project to the world as well, as healthy as possible. Because I don't know, I would just like to just help people. And if you like this video, then please, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be like really, really helpful. And if you haven't already, could you please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well? Or if you haven't liked this page, the Facebook page where I'm streaming this video on, then please give me a thumbs up there too. I would really appreciate it. And if you think that anybody could benefit from this video, you can also share it. As I said, I'm gonna put a link to the in the description, in the comment section as well, about the course that I'm doing, the Thinking into Results, that really is helping me to shape my self-image and my self-worth, and I'm becoming the person I would really like to become. And I wouldn't mind some kind of encouragement from you guys, to be honest. So yeah, there are many ways to support me. I will put that in this post as well. And I hope you enjoy this video. If you have anything to add to it, just make sure that you comment below and I will get back to you soon. So thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.